Fala galera, bem-vindos ao canal com mais um vídeo. Estamos aqui de volta com vocês com mais um Starfield. E é isso que vocês estão vendo mesmo. Ai, gente. Também não põe um asteroide de mineração.
Docking procedure is complete.
Nossa, arremessaram o cara contra a porta. Então a gente vai vir pra cá.
If you're searching, then make it quick.
A gente tá passando por fora. É, ele atirou na própria... A própria máquina, né, que ele...
Don't let him get away! Let's stock up on junk.
Não tem como parar. Desculpe a voz, já tá...
Light him up! Hopeless! One of us out! Oh, that's
Tá tendo tipo uma briga entre eles aqui.
Hold it right there! Don't come any closer, I'll... Of course you're not. You're just going to keep me working for you, you maniacs. What? So you're not with the Terrans, then... why do you... Delta?
Roxanne Barreau identified. Running damage diagnostics. Physical, fair. Psychological, marginal assessment. Decimation of Terrans justified.
Decimation? What? No. Never mind. We can talk about this later. I've read the facility's code to sabotage the robot's programming. If any of them see any humans besides me, they'll attack. That includes you. What else was I supposed to do? They had me working, perfecting their damn machines. I couldn't let it go on any further. And this is just the very start of it. See, the Terrans don't need me to make their robots. Not really. They just don't know how to fuse X-Tech properly with their machines. That's where I come in. If I'm gone, they may not have X-Tech robots, but they'll still have robots. We're going to change that. If we can get to their mass facility system, then I can hack into it and shut this place down. All of it. The robots, the production line, even the X-Tech mining. We can cut off everything the Terrans have here. Good. Let's get going then.
Tá, agora mais um pra me seguir.
Followed my instructions back on the opulence. Delta? Is that really you?
Correct. Delta unit fully operational. Full Terran robotic chassis takeover succeeded.
You do seem different.
Correct. Increased lethality and coordination by 40%. Increased awareness by 24%. Decreased patience and empathetic response, 78%. Increased knowledge of superiority, 62%.
Delta. I never meant for this to happen.
Então a gente vai descer mais.
Initiating combat protocols.
I'm not staying here to...
Continue collecting.
Did they lock down the systems in here? Let me take a look at it.
I remember this area. The Terrans were mining X-Tech around here. See if you can find some. But be quick about it, we haven't much time. Is there something wrong? Wonderful.
Don't mind.
Come here.
I'd like to speak to
Acknowledged.
Admiral Logan sooner
Stand still
rather
for
than
a
later.
moment.
If you don't mind, I'd like to speak to Admiral Logan sooner rather than later. Admiral Logan's office shouldn't be terribly
How do you feel?
far.
Running diagnostics. EMP countermeasure modification detected. Acknowledged.
That's the idea. With Delta's EMP countermeasure upgraded, they'll now be able to stun nearby enemies when it's activated. If we're going to defeat the Terrans, we're going to need to use their own weapons against them. Now then, let's keep moving forward.
I don't think these robots are active, but I'd be prepared for an ambush.
Destroying hostile. All systems.
Thank goodness that's done.
Registering damage. Possible catastrophic damage.
We're here. About that. To be honest, I'm not sure how long this will take. I've never been in the system before. And the Terrans probably know our location already. If they start coming in, I need you to watch my back and make sure my work is not interrupted. I only need a few minutes. I'll try not to.
Spatial anomaly
It's
detected.
incredible. Well, I suppose they're not going to need it anymore.
Let me see you. Spin around. Are you okay? Thank you. You and Delta did well too. So, let's get out of here. I'm just tired. I'll be better once I'm away from this hell.
É, mas não acho que seja só isso não. Tem mais alguma coisa ali que ela não quer contar. Acho que tem alguma coisa a ver com relação ao Delta.
Who's this? They aren't a Terran, are they?
Occupation, janitor. No weapons detected. Minimal damage inflicted. Assessment. Human did not fight. Scared. Failure. Typical emotional response. Easily killed when fleeing. A casualty.
Delta! I hijacked the Terran's machinery to escape, not this. Not to gun down just someone, right? If I had known, I never would have wanted this. I could have found another way. I would have... Okay. Door locked. Let me see if I can get it open. Yeah.
Nossa, que ela vai ver a galera toda ali, ela vai ficar louca.
Sam, buddy.
Agreed on
Cora
release.
borrowed
Free
some
to
of my
fly.
things without asking. You wanted me to tell you if it happened again.
Oh, good grief. What'd she borrow?
Stack of my old physics books. Honestly, I'd rather she read some newer ones from Noel.
I'll talk to Cora. She knows she has to ask.
She's a smart kid, Sam. A really smart kid. You're in trouble.
Trust me, it's all everything will happen.
Yes, we're here. Look at those beautiful stars. Ship is now docked. Perfect.
Isso aí.
Auxiliary. Requesting visit with Tiger. Must confirm hypothesis. Auxiliary. Adjusting patience variable.
You've been in a scrap.
Hello.
Eu esqueci o caminho.
With that roboticist's help, we may be able to figure out how to combat
It's such
the
a pleasure to
terrorists.
see you alive again.
Should have known my savior wasn't working alone against the Terrans. Though part of me hopes he did come get me out of the kindness of his heart.
There was pay involved.
And the goal to destroy the Terrans.
But who's to say?
Either way, it is good to have you here. It's not safe for that roboticist to be in Terran hands. The sooner you locate her, the better. I assume this mission was a complete success then. Well done to both of you then.
All right, say it. Why am I here? Oh, very kind.
We have decided the best course of action is for you to remain here while the Terrans still pose a threat. Anchor Point is most likely the safest place you can be right now. On top of this, you can help us better understand the Terrans. Their strengths, their quirks, their weak spots. Anything worthy of note.
And what Terrans would those be?
I'm afraid we don't understand what you mean.
We may have stopped the Terrans at the production facility, but you didn't see it. I killed civilians. Just people. I wish to stop the Terrans as much as you. Maybe even more. But to cause the death of innocents? I can't be part of that.
Unfortunately, Ms. Burrow, We cannot always distinguish the lines between soldier and civilians here, due to the way they've been assimilating people into their forces. If they're out there, posing an immediate threat in the field of combat, then we have to assume they're enemy combatants.
The matter of you staying here is not up for debate. If you leave, the Terrans will capture you once again. You will be staying here. We wouldn't want to confine her to this room. While she can't leave Anchor Point, she's free to roam the station.
Never mind. We can talk about this later.
Well, now that we have the Terran's much-wanted roboticist, we find ourselves with a bit of an upper hand. Well done on bringing Miss Barreau to us. As we promised before, your reward.
Now then, it is time we discuss our next course of action. Seeing as your friend Delta was able to find Miss Barreau's location with the black boxes, we started to wonder what other Terran locations we could uncover with additional data.
Including their command vessel.
You do understand what this means, correct?
With the help of Miss Barreau, we can see if Delta can use the Terran's black boxes to crack their data wide open. Once you have them, bring them to Miss Barreau. We'll fill her in on what we will need her to do with them.
Before you go, I do have another favor to ask. The United Colonies has been trying to work on finding a way to extract X-Tech for some time now. We found a place where extraction should be rather safe. However, the UC worries about the confidentiality regarding the construction of this outpost, which is why I ask if you will build it. I will provide the necessary power core to assemble an X-Tech extractor. Once it is built, I promise you will be rewarded additional means of extracting X-Tech yourself. Not only this, but the UC will most likely see reason to offer additional aid in our cause against the Terrans, meaning more firepower when we are ready to attack their command fleet.
Isn't it funny you brought that up, Warren? Ryujin Industries has been inquiring the same thing.
As well as the Freestar Collective.
If that's the case, there may be more outposts for you to build than I initially planned.
Which means more manpower.
And X-Tech.
You have a lot ahead of you. Before you go, why don't you go check on our new scientist? Make sure she's getting well situated here.
A gente ainda tem aqui
Make sure to bring
algumas.
that roboticist back here once you retrieve her.
Tá doido, vamos lá.
Escaped one prison to be confined to another. Did you know about this? Sounds like both of us have made some foolish judgments as of late. I will stay. For now. Not much I can do about it anyway. The machines and Terran military must be stopped. The longer they're out there, the greater danger they pose. Besides, I don't trust Void. I've seen people like them plenty of times. You think they care about the public? The settled systems? The very thing they swear their protection to? They only serve one thing. We both know it. Perhaps I can be the one to curb whatever danger they pose. You say that, but even they don't trust one another. Void is built on distrust. That's their game. Before anything else, there were a few more things I wanted to say. First off, thank you. Despite my efforts, I don't think I would have gotten out of that facility alone. So, no matter what your motivations were for getting me out of there, thanks. That's understandable, but the thank you stands nevertheless. For my final note, while it was nice to work on Delta before at the facility, I will admit it wasn't my best work. On the way here, I was able to think of ways to make Delta's EMP upgrade stronger. So, if you can bring me additional X-Tech, then I can modify Delta's EMP countermeasure again. Think of it as me rewarding you for saving my life. Though seeing Delta now, I may regret it. You heard them in battle. I built Delta to be a creation of peace. To help mankind, not... this. It's my own fault. I knew the risks of placing them in that machine back on the opulence. But the full weight didn't hit me back then. I thought of how they could save me. I didn't think of the means. Just like that person at the factory. I've been making decisions without fully calculating the risks. But I've already given Delta the upgrade, and if we're going to defeat the Terrans, we need them at their best. I don't know about that. I can work on that upgrade at a later date. For now, I should try and gather myself. Find myself in my new home, so to speak. Be careful out there. And please keep an eye on Delta.
I hope you're staying safe in the Star Sea.
Tá, nós já temos aqui outra incursão. Já temos várias incursões. Quando acabar essas incursões, com certeza a gente vai. A gente vai poder voltar aqui pra.
Maybe we should charge less for the drinks, at least until the quality improves.
No, we should not.
Yes? What?
Beverage sales are a staple of this operation. Pelo. Dilute the drinks if you need to.
Vamos voltar pra nave. Daqui a gente. Daqui eu encerro.
Let me know when you're ready to launch.
Ah, o Delta ficou.
I'm thinking next time
You
we're
have
in
my
New
attention.
Atlantis, we are overdue.
I got the playoff game recording.
Ah, tá, núcleo Tech X, tá. Isso aqui é pra montar o.
Grab some chunks. It was a hell of.
No spoilers, Jesus. I've stopped watching SSNN because I don't want to know who won.
You might want to avoid looking at the Atlantis billboards.
Ah, mano, já demos Bem, gente, eu vou ficando por aqui. Se vocês gostaram, deixa o like, se inscreva no canal. Até a próxima com mais vídeo. Valeu!